The biblical response to aborted fetal medicine.
Ooh.
It's not a conspiracy, it's real.
Yeah, some people still think it is, but... This is your first unboxing video.
Why is that even a thing? I don't get it.
They're fun to watch. I mean, I don't watch them anymore, but...
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch someone open a box.
It's pretty fun. First thing.
Oh, it's some Lydias Toy.
Lydia, you get a present.
Oh, there's some food for me. Don't look, Dylan. Wow, it's pretty big.
That's pretty cool.
Look, Lydia.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a square.
At first, I thought it was a playmat, honestly.
We have play mats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We'll take a look at what that is.
Oh.
Lydia, you're gonna like that, though.
We got some heavy journals here.
Ooh.
Ooh, Jesus for women and Jesus for men. I think it's like little devotionals. That's nice. They're heavy. Got me a bunch of snacks. I like my snacks.
You do.
The biblical response to aborted fetal medicine.
Ooh.
It's not a conspiracy, it's real. This is about vaccinations, I believe. Oh, there's more. Okay. Defying jihad?
Yeah, show the screen.
The dramatic true story of a woman who volunteered to kill infidels and then faced death for becoming one.
Yeah. That's not right, Lydia. You're right.
This is the last one. It's big. Oops.
What's that one?
Person of interest. I don't really know what this one's about.
Yeah, I don't.
But there's blood on it.
That's interesting.
The truth about Jesus. Wait, can the truth about Jesus be uncovered? Even without a body or a crime scene.
This is a big book.
Oh, this person uses an interesting approach to solve real-life murder cases. Is it discernment?
I don't know.
And that is everything.
Another thing Gabby and I didn't show is we recently got this Bible is Funny game we played with my parents. It was actually, I mean, we all laughed. It's hilarious. Some might not like this game, but I think it's like one of those icebreaker things. If you're meeting with new people who are other believers and there's awkward moments, just pull out this game and be like, okay, let's just laugh together first. Right?
It's heresy. I'm just kidding.
Whatever. So we're officially running out of room up there. And so I want to say shout out to my stepdad because he said he's going to make me a bookshelf. So I'll actually be able to get more books and have a place to put these books. And eventually Gabby's going to read some of these books because she hasn't read any of them yet. But it's understandable because this little girl right here. Hi! Smiley over there. Anyways, yeah, today is not some crazy busy day. We're just at home. Tomorrow won't be crazy either. I'm not working these next 2 days, which is nice. And so I'm just spending a lot of time reading, worshiping the Lord.
I was sending people's voice messages. I was praying. I was listening to worship music.
Mm.
I'll be cooking soon.
Yeah, nice. So I pulled Lydia's toy out, and she's just drooling all over it. But she's kind of playing with this piece right here. Lydia, look. Oh.
She's trying to eat it.
Yeah. Lydia, look at. Whoa. Isn't that cool? So Gabby is with Lydia right now. I'm actually just walking in the woods. I brought my speaker. I'm about to do some worship out here and just hang out with the Lord. And it's gonna be good. This is day 2, honestly, doing it consistently. I'm trying to be more consistent with a lot of things. I've been so consistent with reading. Now I just feel like I need to just be still and wait on Him. And so, because that's something that can tend to happen, honestly. Comment down below if that's one of your struggles, is you tend to do one thing over the other, but we sometimes forget that all these things are important. It's like in marriage, if I was the one constantly talking and talking and talking, then you're never gonna hear what the other person has to say. And so everything matters. It's funny, the water's usually not this far up. It usually stays all back in there, but it's so beautiful outside. The weather's like perfect, sun's out. It's cute. Earlier I was taking a nap, Lydia was taking a nap, and once she woke up, I was just talking to her for a little bit, and I have a feeling she's gonna say Dad at first, but I could be wrong. But she's already kind of saying it, but I think she's unaware, so I don't know if it even counts. But I'm pretty excited about that. So now I'm just outside. Gabby ordered some vitamin water from Costco, so that's going to be coming to the house soon. And today's kind of a chill day. Later I got a men's meeting with people in our community, and so I'm going to be going to that, and so I'm excited about that. Probably won't film that just because it's more of a personal, intimate gathering where people open up, and so I can't really share that on camera. If somebody else is opening up, you know, you wouldn't want somebody recording that. But it's something we do in our community, and it's a very good time together. So before I head back up, I'm gonna still stay out here and spend some time with the Lord, obviously, but I wanted to film a clip just sharing what the Lord's been downloading into me, because the last video was 2 weeks ago. I felt like I haven't just come on and shared any updates of, hey, this is what the Lord's been speaking. I've been doing a lot of reading, as you guys know, been intentional about that. And one of the books that I'm reading is called My Father, My Son. It's a fantastic book that I think all people should read, especially men. And the whole book deals with healing the orphan heart, and it talks a lot about fatherless homes. And I personally relate to a lot of the things in this book, and I was very surprised because I haven't found a page that I didn't agree with yet. I haven't found a page where I'm like, this isn't biblical. And it's just been speaking to me a lot. And, you know, obviously we live in a world where that's one of the enemy's schemes, is he likes to attack the household. He likes to attack the order of the household. And it's also been speaking to me about how I'm going to raise my daughter. I've been just loving her differently and breaking off things that, you know, old habits that was a part of my family. And it encourages me to do better, to be a better dad. And I think that's what any dad would obviously want, because it's one of those things where you can read a book like this and you can go down the whole rabbit hole of blame shifting and, you know, you did this to me and that's why I'm like this. That's not where I'm at at all. And so I just want to clarify that. But what I am seeing is just a society where people put this lens on of how they were raised in the household by their father or their mother, and then they pin that on God, and they view God that same way now. And that's one of the issues, is even when we say, oh, this is the Old Testament God versus the New Testament God, but as we know, Scripture says that God is always the same. He never changes. And so we got to take off this lens of how we were raised, because we might have had a hard time with our dad or our mom, specifically dad though. And we got to look at God as a loving father. He's obviously merciful. There's lots of grace, and he just wants us to sit in his lap. And so, yeah, religion has made it hard too. And so there's a lot I could say. I'm going to obviously do a book review series, which I think I hinted a while ago. And I'm excited about that because I've already read several books. But this one I'm excited to do a review on, because I have a whole notebook just taking notes on this book. Has been very, very good. Last thing, one of the biggest things that I want to leave off with this little message as I'm sharing is, it's one thing to have a lot of head knowledge, to know something, to read the scriptures and to be like, okay, I know this intellectually, but is it resonating inside? Is it hitting somewhere in me? Is it hitting my spirit? Do I actually believe this? Not just here, but do I believe it here? And so I think that's super important. And so God bless you guys, and let's continue this video. There's my water. Praise God. What is that? What's your update, Mom? What have you been doing?
So I was just cooking dinner. I made me some tacos because Dylan doesn't like tacos, so I get to take advantage. What else did I do? I went on a walk with Lydia, and then I was messaging a friend.
Amen.
What were you doing?
I was outside praying, worshiping, but then I started talking about the book that I've been reading.
You were talking to the book?
I've been talking about the book I was reading.
On the camera?
Mm-hmm.
I missed it.
It's all good. You weren't there. maybe in spirit. So I'm about to go to the men's meeting. Gabby's eating dinner in front of me. How nice of her. But she's gonna film the nighttime routine for Lydia, and I'm gonna be at this men's meeting. Like I said, I'm not recording, so this vlog basically ends with Gabby.
Buddy, so I'm here with little Lydia. She scratched her head. Gotta go clean that up. So we're gonna start her nighttime routine. Dylan asked me to do that. Right now he's at his men's meeting in our fellowships, so it's just me tonight with her. It's currently 7:30. Usually I do it at 6:30, but the time change has thrown off our schedule and I have to work my way back to it being normal again. But I'm gonna start with giving her a bath, and then I'm gonna feed her, give her medicine, and then put her to sleep. Our lights are all dimmed. Our sound machine's on. Don't mind my pack of diapers I have to put away. And now it's time to lay this girl in bed after I feed her.
So it's the next day. We just woke up. Gabby's feeding the baby right now, but I wanted to end this video. Yesterday I got back from the men's meeting pretty late, and it was really good. We were talking a lot about prayer and just standing firm and basically getting to a place where we're ticked off by the enemy, like being like, no, this is enough. And it actually spoke to me a lot because I was thinking back to the situation with Lydia's ear and how we didn't really get angry at the enemy. We were just kind of overwhelmed and in our flesh and nervous, and we never got to that place. And so, yeah, it spoke to me a lot. It was really good, and I know I didn't film it, but these are a lot of the things that go on in our community. We have men's meetings, and we also have a big gathering that we do as a whole community. The women will get together sometimes, and then we have our own personal fellowships as well. And so there's a lot going on, which is really good, and we're always busy. And so, yeah, if you want to know more, comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. Comment any topics you want us to talk about. Mention anything that stuck out to you in this video. Share what the Lord's been doing in your life, and we'll see you in the next one.